Uncle Roger is undoubtedly the premier critic when it comes to fried rice in today's world. Chef Ranveer Brar is not just one of the mightiest chefs out of India, but maybe one of the mightiest in the entire world. Frenchy and I have reacted to both Uncle Roger and Chef Ranveer Brar numerous times over the years, but never have we seen Uncle Roger react to Chef Ranveer Brar. And how does he like it? Just gonna have to watch and find out. Before I go on with today's episode, I do want to give a special shout out to my amazing patron, Smink Sangsura. Thank you so much for your support. And with that said, on to the reaction.
Today we're gonna review this famous Indian chef Ranveer Brar Indian style egg fried rice. Let's see how it differs.
Been there, done that. But Frenchy,
What?
we haven't done this one. You and I have not reacted to this together yet.
This is a slippery slope because if Uncle Roger shits on Ranveer Brar, we have a problem.
We do have a serious problem.
A serious fucking
because,
problem.
Listen, this is how much Frenchy and I like Ranveer Brar. You see those photos back there?
Yeah,
That's our corner of Ranveer. Okay? we are the fans of Ranveer Brar.
We're gonna have a problem.
We are gonna have a problem. And you know what? If we had to choose sides, Frenchy, I'm going with Ranveer. I said it, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, but we only know Ranveer Brar from. What if he's a total douchebag?
Worth it.
I like him even more.
Uncle Roger style fried rice.
है एकदम झकास जांबाज एग फ्राइड राइस कटेगा और इसमें से सॉस निकले
What did he put on top?
Yeah?
He made like a really thin crepe omelet and filled it up.
Yep.
Oh, if Uncle Roger says something, you're gonna be upset.
Yep.
He making some sort of omurice style.
I was
Yeah.
just about to say.
What's wrong with that?
So
So you get two great dishes in one. Fuck to you.
so Oma rice, you're familiar with that,
Yeah.
right? It's the fried rice with an omelet on top of it. So
Fried rice, but instead of just egg pouring down like regular omurice, he put some sort of curry in it. Is this Indian egg fried rice gonna be
Okay,
good?
three fucking good dishes in one. Oh,
और ये जो भी अध्याय हैं इनकी सब्जी पहले काटनी चाहिए मैं आपको बारी बारी वही चीज बोलता हूं कि इंडियन चाइनीज खाने में कटिंग चॉपिंग का काम पहले करके
Indo-Chinese, yeah. So there's a whole cuisine,
okay. So who are you?
Indo-Chinese.
Okay, so
खत्म हो जाना चाहिए
Yeah. No shit.
चॉपिंग का काम पहले करके खत्म हो जाना चाहिए
Of course you need to chop first.
Hey.
That's the most obvious
Slow your
thing.
roll.
What are you gonna say
Slow
next?
your roll.
Oh, before cooking. Remember, you have to go buy ingredient from shop.
क्या करना ना कभी भी फ्राइड राइस
No. So here, Uncle Roger's talking shit a little too soon because what if you're making a salad,
yeah.
right? Yeah. Oh, and speaking of salad, the other day at home, I made the most bomb old school Cobb salad, you know, the one with eggs and bacon and ham, but I was missing the blue cheese, which for me, I think totally makes a Cobb salad. But thankfully, I was able to have it delivered by DoorDash, the sponsor of today's video. With DoorDash, you can have almost anything from your local neighborhood delivered. Food, flowers, retail items, and more straight to your door. DoorDash is not just an on-demand delivery platform, it's a way to navigate the complexities of modern life, offering more flexibility, bandwidth, and good times. Lord knows I need more bandwidth. DoorDash isn't just delivery, it's your door to more. Sick at home and you realize you had no flu meds or tissues left in the house? Were you traveling and you forgot all of your chargers? Because I've definitely done that quite a few times. No worries, DoorDash got you covered. Remember, DoorDash is your door to more. Download the DoorDash app now to get almost anything delivered and using code Brian50 to get 50% off up to $10 on your first order of $15 or more. Limited time offer. Wait. What did Ranveer say though? Did he say he before? Hang on.
He just have your mise en place ready. That's it.
Always chop the vegetables before cooking the dish.
Yeah, you don't want to have something starting and then you have to start cutting your vegetables.
Gonna chop
That's
me
all. You
next.
just have your mise en place ready.
कैबेज को काटने का तरीका मैं पहले भी
Cabbage correct.
1/4 करें
Uncle Roger, no, I always say vegetable tastes like sad. But remember, this Indian
Like
style
sad.
fried rice, not Uncle Roger style, and cabbage very commonly used. So that okay, we respect tradition.
देखिए कैबेज बहुत ज़रूरी है. ये इंडियन चाइनीज़ खाने में जो बंद गोभी को बड़ा स्मार्टली यूज़ किया है ना, बल्क देने के लिए. खर्चा बचाओ, चावल महंगा है,
What are the
गोभी सस्ती है.
neighboring cities
correct.
in India and China?
That's what ChatGPT is for.
Yeah, because I'm gonna know this. I'm gonna understand the style of the food by the city.
What
Like,
are the main cities at the Indian and Chinese border? All right. ChatGPT says the India-China border is one of the longest and most complex in the world, stretching over 2,100 miles,
oof.
with disputed areas and tough terrain. There aren't many major cities right on the border due to the Himalayas, but there are important towns and regional centers near key border areas. But yes, and there is a long. Maybe we shouldn't get into this into this too much on the phone.
We're gonna get some
We're gonna
feedback.
yes. Let us know in the comments below. Oh, and you know what else you should do while you're looking at the comments below? Pick up a Jam E olive oil t-shirt. You see this jar right here? That's chili jam. I designed that with Canva. Link in the description below. Make sure you pick up one of those shirts.
Chinese food start out as street food. So all ingredients they use super cheap. You chop cabbage, add into rice, make the whole fried rice look bigger. But Chef Ranveer, now you're cooking at home. No need to use cabbage to increase volume. Don't cheap out on your wife and kid. Hiya.
ये जो इंडियन
love
चाइनीज खाने की स्मार्टनेस है ना, मतलब एक तरफ जो चॉपिंग है
Green bell pepper, okay.
और जो
Again, Uncle Roger won't use this in my fried rice, but Indian Chinese, that okay.
राइस की चॉपिंग में है कैबेज, ग्रीन
Onion, okay.
कैरेट, ठीक है. उसके बाद
Green bean, correct.
और हरा प्याज दोनों के लिए कॉमन रहेगा. तो आप अगर सोच रहे होंगे रणवीर क्या लगा हुआ है, बता तो रहा नहीं है कुछ, तो उसका मतलब जो है वो
What this spinning around for? Spin for what? Uncle Roger don't need to see 360 wheel of bean.
आप हर बार मेरी बात नहीं सुनते, फिर आप मेरे को मैसेज करते हैं.
Ginger, correct.
मजा नहीं आया.
Very common ingredient in Indian food.
अगर आप नहीं पालना चाहते तो जिंजर, हरी मिर्च और धनिया में कंजूस
Garlic, of course.
ना करें. सब्जियों की कटिंग आपने
Have to
देख
have
ली.
garlic.
मैंने छोटे से छोटा काटने की कोशिश की है जितना बीन्स को बाइट के लिए. चावल
Indian people don't use rice cooker.
यहाँ पर
The whole country, they cook rice like this because they like cooking rice on hot mode. Uncle Roger, no Indian people. You guys amazing at making rice. So it's okay if you don't use rice cooker. But trust Uncle Roger, just get rice cooker. It's gonna change your life, free up your stove, and let machine cook for you.
बासमती है, आप सेला
Man, Uncle Roger's really looking for the scorn of India, man.
Yeah.
Let me just say that.
Most people don't have a rice cooker. It's just a pot fucking does
Yeah,
it.
but I do agree. Rice cooker
It's
it
stupid
does make
proof.
it easy. It is dumb proof.
बासमती भी यूज.
Basmati rice, correct?
चावल को
Classic Indian rice.
बॉईल कर लेना है, ठीक है.
But
पहले
niece and nephew, if you can get jasmine rice, just use jasmine. It's the king of rice. You know jasmine rice the best because people name their kid Jasmine. Nobody named their kid Basmati or sushi or brown.
नमक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है.
Salt it okay. Oil not needed.
रोटी बनाए तो देखिए, जब भी
Yeah,
मैं
what's the
इंडियन
oil for?
चाइनीज खाने की बात करता हूँ तो मैं टैंगरा या अचीपुर की बात जरूर करता हूँ बिकॉज
Well, he's if I'm not mistaken, is he doing the boiling technique for cooking rice, which is it's
Oh,
not
he wants it loose?
yeah loose,
Okay.
which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is very common in India, but I've never seen it growing up. Just different.
शुरू वहीं से हुई. 1850 में जब चाइनीज मूल के निवासी पहली बार भारत आए चीनी की मिल खोलने के लिए.
Okay. Uncle Roger just want to see the fire rice. We're gonna skip this History Channel bullshit.
चावल
Oh, he
को
really
रोरिंग
is.
बॉयल पे लेके आए. रोरिंग बॉयल मतलब एकदम खोलते
Correct.
को बाउंस करने दें. उसके बाद फिर गैस को धीमा कर दें. देखिए, थोड़ा सा तेल डालने का क्या फायदा.
Adding some oil in the water prevents the rice grains from sticking. Yeah, well, that is.
Yeah, that's why you don't want to do it in pasta because the sauce won't stick to it.
There you
फायदा
go.
होता है चावल.
Okay, rice look okay.
देखिए कितने नाजुक हाथ से चला रहा हूँ. अब इस चावल को ध्यान से देख लीजिए. आपका फ्राइड राइस का चावल इतना पका होना चाहिए, इतना खिला.
Spin move again. Hiya.
अब ज्यादा छेड़छाड़
I like the
की हो गए,
spin
इसको
move.
In fridge, correct.
के लिए तब तक हमारे पास 1.5 घंटे वाला चिल्ड राइस पड़ा हुआ है, ठीक है? हाँ, हम झूठ नहीं बोलते, बेईमानी करते हैं चौड़े में।
I will cheat, but I won't lie to you. That's the most fuckboy shit Uncle Roger ever hear.
Holy shit.
Is this cooking show or Love Island? This guy just trying to get the was?
एग फ्राइड राइस कायदे से बननी चाहिए।
Oh, I do want to mention, Ranveer Brar did acknowledge this video on his Instagram. Nigel posted about it, which I thought was pretty cool.
Ranveer acknowledged.
This reaction.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
In what way?
Oh, just like, oh, I think it was something like, I got recognized by
Uncle Roger.
Yeah, by Uncle Roger.
Don't necessarily need to be white.
सफेद नहीं
Depend how much seasoning you
के
want.
अंदर हल्का सा सोया सॉस, सेजवान सॉस वगैरह डाल सकते हैं, लेकिन कायदे से सफेद
Garlic, correct?
क्योंकि यहाँ पर हम ऑलरेडी उसके साथ
Ginger go in, good.
ग्रेवी देना पसंद करेंगे, तो इसलिए
Carrot.
हम
Uncle Roger don't like sweetness in my fried rice, but it's okay for Indian style.
I'm guaranteed it's a banger.
Hell yeah. This is Ranveer Brar. This is a Ranveer Brar.
Cabbage go in, good.
सॉल्ट,
Salt, good.
हल्की सी शक्कर,
Sugar, no. Don't need sugar. Why you want sweetness in fried rice? You want sweet, go eat dessert. Okay, but at least it's just half teaspoon. And judging by how much ingredient in
Yeah, a lot of cooking though is finding a balance between all the flavor profiles. And yeah, sometimes you don't want sugar. I wouldn't go the sugar route, but I personally don't think it needs it. But you can make a
I think
fried
the
rice.
carrots is enough.
Yeah.
when taste it.
कैबेज को जलने में मदद करेगी,
Cabbage can char by itself. You don't need sugar.
टेस्ट आएगा। नहीं,
It just said it will help to caramelize.
Yeah.
बेसिकली क्या है कि बस पानी छुड़वाना है,
Okay,
हल्का सा कलर आना चाहिए,
look good.
ग्रीन चिली थोड़ी सी डाल देते
Green chili, correct?
हैं, हल्का सा सिरका।
Uncle Roger usually don't put vinegar, but
Put some
Indian
vinegar.
fried rice, vinegar, okay.
तो हम क्या करेंगे, हम अंडा डायरेक्टली इसके अंदर डाल के इसको चला देंगे। और एक तीसरा फार्मूला,
Does anyone in watching let us know in the comments below? Are there any Chinese Indian restaurants in New York? There has to be. I would really love to try some.
Google that shit.
Yeah.
भी है वो ये,
Okay. Now you're putting the egg.
अंडे डालते जाइए, मिक्स करते जाइए। मुझे ऐसे ज्यादा अच्छा
Egg going good.
अगर आप ऐसे डालेंगे तो अंडे का फायदा क्या है, वो मॉइस्ट रहेगा।
Walao, 3 egg. I thought you want to save money. You're using cabbage to make the rice look more voluminous to save money. But now you just high roller. 3 egg. You want to save money or you want to spend money? Hiya. You tell Uncle Roger. Uncle Roger cooked fried rice. I only use 1 egg, but he used 3 egg. He egg fuckboy also. Remember, he will cheat, but he won't lie to you.
चावल के साथ में मॉइस्ट,
God damn.
When he makes himself laugh and he breaks character.
Yeah. Oh man. I mentioned in the past many times when I make egg fried rice, I typically do the eggs first, but that's when you put in a lot less other stuff. Ranveer has a lot of veg going into his fried rice, so it's going to take a long time for all that stuff to cook. So I do agree here. Put in the egg later so the egg doesn't overcook while you're trying to get everything else cooked.
Yeah, there's a lot of moisture. I
Yeah,
don't think we have to worry yet.
रहना चाहिए अंडा, लेकिन चावल डालने के पहले अंडा डालना है, चावल डालने के बाद अंडा नहीं।
Correct.
फिर तो आपको समझ नहीं आएगा क्या बन गया, मतलब अंडा भुर्जी बन गई, चावल बन गया, मतलब कुछ और ही बन जाएगा और आप कहेंगे रणवीर आपने बताया नहीं।
Dude.
Did he just fuck us?
Yeah. Dude, I need a cigarette all of a sudden after that look. God damn. Listen, we've gotten a lot of flack from the Indian audience that they think we're talking shit on Ranveer. I want you guys to understand. We fully comprehend the greatness of this man. This man's wallet is would put Frenchy and I's wallets put together.
Nah, maybe yours.
No.
That's so true.
I don't think you comprehend how fucking established this dude is in India, dude. He's not just like he's not just a YouTube guy. He's got a fucking empire.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. He's
he's
like a Ramsay.
Oh,
He's like India's Ramsay. You know, he's the guy that's judging all the food competition. Yeah, no, this guy's like super fucking
Oh, you see,
legit.
I like him for all the right reasons. I don't love him for his money. I love him for his piercing eyes.
I feel like he's staring into my soul again.
चावल आए, थोड़ा सब्जी आए, इसलिए अंडे को पहले सेट होने दीजिए. अच्छे फ्राइड राइस में
French bean now only go in? I think French bean need to go in earlier. Because if French bean undercooked, it got very raw, grassy taste. Nobody like it. Small mistake.
अच्छे फ्राइड राइस में जितना
I really wonder what we're gonna look through the comment section of this video. We don't do that often on Pro Chef.
सब्जी
Okay, rice going
I'm
good.
very
नहीं
curious.
चावल केयरफुली फोल्ड करना है, चावल नहीं तोड़ना. देखिए अंडा सवाल
Ratio of rice to ingredient look okay.
कि हमने अंडे की बेइज्जती नहीं करी. ये है जी लाइट सोया सॉस.
Soy
You'll notice when Ranveer was cooking the rice, he was folding the rice. He wasn't stabbing into it and stirring it vigorously. This way you keep your rice kernels.
sauce good?
लाइट. हाँ, अभी ये व्हाइट पेपर.
White pepper,
And
nice
white pepper,
for you.
yes. And what have I said many times, Frenchy? White pepper is like the unsung hero
Yeah.
of Chinese cooking.
Very distinctive taste
Yes,
too.
yes. But if you use it is very powerful, so a little bit goes a long way.
Oh.
बस लाइटली प्यार मोहब्बत से फोल्ड कर लेना. अजीनोमोटो बच्चों के लिए अच्छा नहीं.
What?
तो अगर बच्चे खाएंगे फ्राइड राइस तो
MSG, hence don't add Ajinomoto if you're cooking for kids. Who
Why
gives
not?
No, why not?
Ajinomoto is MSG.
बाकी
It's amazing for everyone.
इतना अच्छा नहीं होता. बड़ों के लिए होता है या नहीं होता. मेमोरी लॉस होता है कुछ
What?
लोग कहते हैं.
Memory loss? Hiya, why you giving fake news, Chef Ranveer? MSG don't cause memory loss. Trust me, Uncle Roger been eating MSG my whole life. I still remember my bitch ex-wife Auntie Helen. And memory loss, not always bad thing. Some of us need it. Who need therapy? We can just forget your trauma.
हो चुका है कि बच्चों के लिए और गर्भवती महिलाओं
Wrong. MSG good for kid. Remember what Uncle Roger said many years ago.
You just get a baby, put MSG on baby. It'll be better baby, smarter.
Uncle Roger looked so young and innocent back then. Can't believe it's been 5 years now since that video. You all been with me this whole journey.
और गर्भवती महिलाओं के लिए अजीनोमोटो ज्यादा अच्छा नहीं होता. इसलिए
Spring onion good.
अजीनोमोटो चाइनीज खाने में अवॉइड करें. जहाँ
White
तक
sesame seed.
Yeah, my mom ate lots of MSG while she was pregnant with me. I'm doing fine. I'm okay.
Mine drank, smoked.
I think that's just him trying to be fancy. That a bit weird.
हो गया फ्राइड राइस रेडी. लेकिन कहानी यहाँ पे खत्म नहीं होती. फ्राइड राइस बगैर सॉस के क्या फायदा. तो एक बढ़िया सा सॉस और उसका एक एग पार्सल बनेगा.
See, this is the biggest difference. To Uncle Roger, that egg fried rice ready to be served, but this Indian style fried rice. And when Indian people eating rice, they always need to have curry. That's why Chef Ranveer gonna make sauce for them.
इसमें हम डालेंगे
Okay, you're making a simple curry. Vinegar, soy sauce,
चप, ग्रीन
ketchup, green chili. Okay, fine.
चिकन स्टॉक या पानी
This Chinese Indian fusion curry.
के लिए शुगर. फिर सारी सब्जी डाल
Saute everything. Bring the flavor out.
गार्लिक. और अब इसको इंडियन तड़का.
Why is it bringing the flavor out? You're reducing the water content, right? And it concentrates the
नहीं मारना है. बस हल्का सा स्वेट करना है एंड वी आर रेडी. कॉर्नस्टार्च से इसको गाढ़ा कर दिया हमने.
Cornstarch correct. But Chef Ranveer, now the fried rice getting cold now. Hiya.
Yeah, I was thinking the
you should
same
prepare
thing.
this curry
Yeah.
before you make fried rice.
Right, yeah, because that
Yeah.
curry would have sat, and you can easily reheat it. Even if it gets a little too thick, you can add a little water. I agree with that.
अब ये देखिए दोनों चीजें रेडी हैं. ठीक है, हमारी एग फ्राइड राइस रेडी है. और
Okay, look good, look good.
अगली कारस्तानी करने के लिए
Okay,
एक
this is the omurice part.
दो
Mix together.
के अंदर डालें थोड़ा सा पानी.
Water. Why you add water? That's so weird.
Actually,
I would never see this.
It does help.
Yeah, it helps homogenize
Yeah.
it and also makes it thinner. Because
Yeah.
if you looked at the beginning of the video, it's almost like a crepe.
But if you're French, you just add the
Butter.
butter
It's
or
butter.
the milk
Yes. So you make it
or
more
cream.
fat.
Cream.
More fat.
This before eggs mixture and you add water. Why?
थोड़ा सा धनिया
Salt okay, coriander okay.
और इसको
Huh.
विस्क.
Water, very weird.
पार्ट इम्पोर्ट. अंडे में भी तेल है, पैन में भी आपने तेल डाल दिया. अब
It's actually more common. I wouldn't do this. I would go the French way and add butter and cream into my eggs or to make an omelet, whatever. But it's actually pretty common. Like my mom growing up would make this like it's not truly a custard, but it was this like egg custard like thing. And she basically mixed eggs with dashi and cooked it in the microwave. Traditionally, you do it on a stove, but to do it very quickly, she would cook it in the microwave and it would puff up and be this, like almost like a souffle.
But also, like, if he's trying to get a thin crepe,
Right.
the water helps with that.
Yes, thins it out.
एक पतला सा अंडे का
Ah, Uncle Roger think he adding water, so the layer of egg get thinner. Look at this. Look how thin that layer of egg is.
के बीच से थोड़ा मोटा हो, साइड से पतला हो. पानी हमने डाला है अंडे को पतला करने के लिए.
Yeah, this is not easy, niece and nephew. So if you want to try this at home, good luck.
तो हम इतना पतला ही बनाएंगे वरना फिर हम खेलेंगे ही नहीं. वो भी नहीं है. अंडा पक गया. चाहे तो हल्का सा टेढ़ा कर लें उसको. ध्यान से करें, पता लगा अंडा ही गैस के ऊपर गिर गया और आप कहेंगे रवि आपने बताया नहीं. ठीक है ना? ये
I feel like
लिया.
he's just trying to show off.
ये आपका
Yes.
This is he is, yeah, I know for real.
Yeah, he
And
is.
this is also something maybe you make for a date night, you know, but you're not making this for your family.
पतला सा
But if you want the evening to end well on a date, you'll make a her or you'll make a him this. This is this sealed the deal.
ऑमलेट रेडी हो गया.
This egg so thin, it look like it on Ozempic.
देखिए पीछे से आवाज आई है कि जो खाना बनाना जानता है वही बना सकता है. ये कारीगरी स्पेशल है. कुछ खास लोग ही कर सकते हैं. अब यहाँ पे जो है ना ये
Dude,
वाला
that fried
one
rice
is
is like straight out of a magazine.
Yeah, it's perfect.
I mean, like, say what you will about the quantity of vegetables he put in there, but if you just put that photo in a food magazine, you know, that'd be. I can see someone being like springtime or summertime fried rice.
अब यहाँ पे जो है ना ये वाला
This one, he's gonna put the gravy, the curry in there.
पोटली बनानी है सॉस की.
Yeah, he is
ये
showing.
गया सॉस. इसको सब तरफ से
Okay.
And the
This
bowl
very
is smart
cool
because you could
technique.
just plop
I got
it on
one
top of
big
the
problem.
rice.
The only way this can work, the curry and egg both need to be cold. Otherwise, you can't lift it with your hand. So when you're serving to people, it's just cold curry on cold egg on cold rice. Hi,
Not
that's
necessarily.
colder than Auntie Esther's shoulder. Nobody wants that. Very creative. I give you that. But little bit style over substance.
ऐसा मौका
I don't
agree.
I don't agree because
This is all hot. It's ready to go.
I will, but the egg is thin enough. If the sauce is hot,
Yeah.
it'll instantly rewarm
Exactly.
the egg, right? Maybe it's due to the editing. Maybe probably not the editing, but either way, if he made the
Are
sauce
you ready
first,
to see the magic?
Yes,
I
I
won't
am.
do
I
it
wanna see
again.
it.
Let's go.
फिर नहीं मिलेगा.
I won't do it. What a fuck. I won't do it again. It's like, bitch, you better pay attention the first time. You know he's a
के
boss.
सामने टीवी पे पहली
Yeah, I think he's just doing that for TV.
मैन कलर. ये सॉस की पोटली को बड़े ध्यान
look
से
at
उठा
that.
के चावल के ऊपर
See? Nothing steaming anymore. It's taking too long.
आपने ऐसी
The
कुछ
curry not hot. No steam coming out.
पे गए और आपने ऐसे करके और पूरा सॉस चावल
I'm
पे
eating the shit out of that.
Yeah, I'm
अंडे
eating
का
the shit out of
Coriander, okay, for Indian Chinese style. Spin move again. Hiya. Enough.
ये है मोस्ट डिफिकल्ट क्योंकि आपको सॉस को अंडे में बैठाना है. डालो और सॉस के ऊपर थोड़ा चावल डालो.
This guy obsessed with sesame seed. Uncle Roger think it actually look good. Just serve
Yeah.
this simple version. Fried rice and curry on side. It easy and everything stay hot. Gonna be more satisfying to eat. Overall, our version actually pretty good. Indian Chinese food very interesting to Uncle Roger because it like fusion of Chinese and Indian ingredient coming together. Uncle Roger hope I can go visit India again to try this. Oh, but no uncle title for Chef Ranveer because he talked too much
fuck.
shit about MSG. Hiya. Niece and nephew, Uncle
Oh wait, we gotta check out the comment section. He must be getting roasted hard. Let's see. Sort by top comments. Okay. Uncle Roger being very careful not to get canceled by Indians. Chef Ranveer, sauce. Uncle Roger curry. All right. I am Indian. I bought my mother a rice cooker. She uses it as storage. We still eat stovetop rice. I tried. Someone gifted us a rice cooker. All right, no one's shitting on him too bad. I will cheat, but I won't lie to you is my new motto. All right, nothing too bad. What you think, buddy?
Like a Ranveer.
I like Ranveer. Ranveer's the man. Before we close out this episode, I want to say thank you to all of my amazing patrons. Thank you so much for your support. And for the rest of you, please consider becoming a patron by clicking the link in the description below. By becoming a patron, get to take advantage of some awesome perks like early access to new episodes and patron exclusive content. And all right, hope you guys enjoyed this episode as much as we did making it. And remember,
It always gets better. And with that said, I'm Chef Brian Tsao. No, that's the wrong. I'm Chef Brian Tsao, not your typical chef.
Frenchy.
And we'll see you really soon.